Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's so good to be back because I missed the day, and it wasn't because I didn't film. It was because I realized that the video was way too dark when I was watching it after I was done filming. So I was like, I'm not uploading this. I will film the video again tomorrow. And I got ready with the Wonder Beauty products that I'm using today, and I just went out to lunch. So I think the products work pretty well, but I just want to give this a second chance and see and show you guys, because there's no point in just like doing it for myself, because I buy this product so I can show them to you guys. So anyways, this before buying all the Wonder Beauty makeup, I started buying these sheet masks, and then I saw and these are eye masks, and then I saw Cassandra Bankson, who's an amazing skincare YouTuber. She's like the most knowledgeable, in my opinion, about skincare, along with James Walsh and Dr. Dre. But like, Cassandra Bankson impresses me all the time with the way she talks. So if you like skincare, go check her out. So anyways, when she said these were her favorite eye patches, I was like, yes girl, you are my friend now, because I love these eye patches. I don't wear them every day because I don't have like 150 until I go back. Like, I can't use them every day because I'll run out and then I'll sell them here in Mexico, but I do use them pretty frequently. And one trick is that with this kind of patches, it's harder with the hydrogel, but with this kind of patches, what you can do is like use an emulsion or like a serum, put it on the patch and put it back on your eye. So you'll be getting double the effect, you know. You'll be getting the effect from the actual serum that this contains, which is aloe leaf juice, calendula extract and camu extract. And overall, it just like apparently the rose gold foil helps retain the heat and prevents evaporation of the product. But really, if you want to try eye patches, try those. You don't have to buy a lot of them. They sell them in a 5-pack little box for $25 at Sephora. So, and maybe you can wait until the Sephora sale. So we're gonna start prepping the skin. There's a few products that I don't have from Wonder Beauty because I couldn't find them. I buy everything that I can find, but what I don't, I just replace with other kind of products. But what I do is that if I'm gonna be using Korean beauty, which Wonder Beauty is Korean, but I think they're like distributed by New York. It's weird. I don't know. It says made in Korea, but it's distributed by New York Wonder Beauty. Anyways, so it is a Korean brand. And these two primers that I'm using, skin preps that I'm using, the Good Sera. I already ordered more Good Sera, and I told you guys I heard James Walsh talk about this Good Sera after I had already bought it. I'm telling you guys, I'm like on top of everything. I'm not being cocky, I'm just kidding. But like, this has a pH of 5.5, which is great for your skin to keep it a little bit low. That's like the natural pH that your skin likes to be in to like be healthy. And ceramides are amazing. They're like little building blocks for your skin. They're really good for your skin. I'm applying the Super Ceramide Emulsion, which I have loved. It's perfect for sensitive and dry skin. 7 harmful ingredients free. I thought it was gonna say 7 harmful ingredients, and I was like, whoops. And it's dermatology tested. But anyways, before I purchase all these products, I always go on NC Decoder and decode and look at every single ingredient that that is in the product. I really want to do more skincare videos because, you guys, I have bought so much skincare to do skincare videos, but I'm terrified that I'm not going to remember every single ingredient in the product, because I know why I buy them. I look at the reviews, at the ingredients and everything, but I don't remember every single thing in the product. But I'll figure a way out. Maybe I'll do my little notes, as I have a video on how to repair your skin barrier, and I had my little notes. So maybe I can have my little notes and just like explain to you guys a little bit further why I love that product or not. But I can assure you that all the products that I buy, I've done thorough research on them, and that is why I have them. So anyways, we're gonna go in with the Hidden Glow Brightening Cream. This is a minimum effort, maximum results. It says, I don't know if you guys like it when I read to you guys the description. If you don't like it, leave a comment down below and I won't read the description to you guys. But maybe you're like, oh, okay, I like the description and I might like the product and then just go look for it. But whatever, that's just my point. And that's why I unbox everything in front of you guys so you guys know what the product looks like if you're looking for it. But anyways, whatever you don't like or whatever suggestions you have, leave it in the comments. I have no issue at all with constructive criticism. As long as there's no hate, I won't block you or delete you at all. I will always respond. It says, reveal your hidden glow with our 2-in-1 skincare and makeup hybrid. This lightweight cream contains golden light diffusing optics that instantly brighten skin. Enriched with Centella asiatica, which is Sicca, which is what I always talk about, and adenosine, which helps give skin a smoother, younger looking appearance. Squalene balances oil production and moisturizes. This multitasker can be used to prep skin for makeup or worn alone for a radiant complexion. Skin is left looking refreshed and hydrated, suitable for all skin types. So, I think this is a great product. Look how beautiful it is. I feel like Koreans really have some beautiful, beautiful products. And I'm not just talking about the way they look. I'm talking about like the ingredients. I feel like they're so invested in what they put in their skincare, you know, and having skin prep, like something like this, that is actually good for your skin is great, you know, because instead of your skin absorbing some skin prep that has drying alcohols in it or something like that, you're absorbing like a beautiful formula that has skincare and benefits. So I love skincare and benefits on my on my makeup products. Whatever, what am I saying? Anyways, have you guys noticed that I'm always all over the place? It's my ADD, but I'm not medicated, so whatever. This is a Petite Fille Oil Blossom Lip Mask. So the extra products that I couldn't find from Wonder Beauty, I wanted them to be Korean or at least Asian as well. This is made in Korea. And I use this lip mask almost every night. It's really nice because I find it to be thicker than the Laneige, and to me the thicker it is the better. Actually, I will do a video on my favorite lip products at some point, and I'm talking about lip products to like really heal your lips. I am crazy about those kind of products because the dry climate here in Mexico and the pollution and the heater, everything just like dries up my lips so much. I can tell such a difference when I'm in Miami and I'm here. And anyways, I'll shut up and let's keep going. We're gonna go in with a Nude Illusion foundation, and it says, a weightless fluid foundation formulated for full coverage with a natural radiant finish. Designed with a doe foot applicator to deliver seamless coverage wherever you wander. Enriched with niacinamide to improve skin's radiance. So even the makeup has niacinamide, which helps with pores, helps with evening the skin tone, so that's great. I feel like yesterday I applied way too much. This is like, I am not a huge fan of this applicator. Like, I love the applicator, but I don't like that it spreads around. So I just, whatever ends up like outside, I'll just like put it on my face. And I know some people don't think this is not hygienic, but like my face is completely clean. Like I just washed it. Like there shouldn't be an issue unless you're using this like on other people and you have no idea what's up with their face. Like if you're just using this for yourself, I don't think there's any issues. I'm not gonna add too much because I feel like I added too much yesterday, and I usually don't go for full coverage foundations, but this is an illuminating one. Well, yeah, an illuminating. Sorry, I'm so thirsty. So I want to remember what I thought of this foundation, and I think it applied beautifully. I think I just applied too much and it didn't even look caked up. Like, you know how when you go a little bit overboard with foundation, it just looks like you have like a layer of fake skin on top of your face. This didn't even look caked up. And I don't even think I need concealer. The only reason why I'm using a She Glam concealer is so that I can brighten certain areas. I think it's lighter. If it's not lighter, I'm not even gonna bother. But I think it's lighter, and I like to brighten certain areas of my face with concealer. I think you've seen a lot of people on YouTube do that. It's like the most common thing. Well, most people use concealer to like erase dark spots, redness, whatever. I'm not using this for that. This is the She Glam concealer in the shade Madeline, and I'm pretty sure this is lighter. Let me see. Let's see. Yes, it's lighter. Perfect. I love adding concealer on this area because it makes it like pop a little bit, so it gives you a little bit more of a bone structure. Like when you contour here, you see, like if you see this area lighter, you'll I've talked about it and you'll realize it if you do it yourself, how adding concealer to that area really does make it look brighter. I mean, obviously brighter. I'm saying like it makes it look more chiseled. That's a word. It makes your face structure look more chiseled. If that's what you're into, if you're not into that, like who cares? You don't have to do it. All the little tips and tricks that I give you guys are not my inventions. I watch a lot of makeup artists. I've been doing my makeup on myself since I was very young. Not like wearing tons of makeup to go out when I was young, you know, like very, very light makeup. But ever since like YouTube started doing YouTube beauty kind of thing. Well, I don't know if at the beginning, but I'm just saying, like, I've been watching YouTube channels, video beauty channels forever. My sister actually has her own YouTube channel, which she stopped uploading. I think she uploaded about her jewelry brand. If you haven't seen on my other videos, all my jewelry, my dainty little rings that are like stackable and stuff, that I find them to be beautiful, I buy them all from her brand. Like this little necklaces. They're a sustainable brand. They're a small business. They're women owned. It's only her and her best friend, and they don't have anyone helping them. It's them doing everything, doing every piece. I see them, like they have their office at my house. Well, at their house. Yeah, my house in Miami. It's also mine. It's my sister's and I's, and they have their office right there, and I see them working there all day, like building their little pieces, and it's so cute how they're always just like putting so much effort in, and their jewelry is not just gold plated, it is gold filled. I hope I'm not doing it the other way around. Yes, it is gold filled jewelry, yes. And gold filled means that the thickness of the gold is a lot higher, so it won't rust off or come off easily. Like, you know how sometimes you buy some like cheap jewelry, and sometimes you buy cheap jewelry that is expensive, you know what I mean? Like you think, oh, because this costs like $50, it's probably gonna be like good quality. Obviously you're not expecting like real gold, but you think it's gonna be good quality, and like in a month it's completely like just rusty. This won't happen with this. And like if it were to happen to you guys and you get to them, like because not all their products are gold filled. They do mostly gold filled. Some products they cannot find gold filled, but I've like my rings have had them on forever. I don't take them off for anything, and they're still looking perfectly fine. And if something that you buy from them gets rusty or something, you just contact them and they will replace it for you. This is a Trip for Two Wonder Beauty Blush and Bronzer Duo. It says a silky smooth matte blush and bronzer duo that adds color and dimension for a natural sun-kissed look. Enriched with sea buckthorn. Why do I not know how to say that word if I know what it is? Extract to rejuvenate and lotus flower extract to help moisturize dry skin. Mango seed butter contains vitamin C to help soothe and brighten. Long-lasting, blendable, buildable. So I'm sure if you really like this makeup and you just buy it to have it in your makeup kit and you do your makeup with this kind of like ingredients every day, I'm sure it will help your skin somehow, because I understand. I need to hurry up because I always end up taking forever and the videos end up being super long. I'm gonna bronze my face, then I'm gonna add a cream blush, and then I'll add the powder blush. And I completely forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Forget it, you guys. I completely blanked out. But oh yeah. I am not super picky about the ingredients on my makeup, like, because I do buy drugstore makeup, and I know that obviously to have drugstore makeup be not expensive, for it to be affordable, they can't really afford to add too many like skincare ingredients. But I have seen some brands do that, like Neutrogena does that. Like some of them have like hyaluronic acid or niacinamide, and I have seen those brands at the drugstore getting into that kind of thing, you know, because people are liking getting skincare in their makeup. And do I think the makeup absorbs on your skin? No, I don't think it absorbs into your skin, because if you layered well enough with like all your skincare and your sunscreen, the makeup is like, in my opinion, too like thick, and it's not made to be absorbed by the skin. But I am sure that if the makeup has some good qualities, like it will, like, if the makeup is formulated for it to be good for your skin, I'm sure it will be good for your skin. And like maybe over time you'll realize that your skin does look better when you're using makeup that has good skincare ingredients. So if you like this Wonder Beauty brand, apparently all their products have really good skincare ingredients. I'm going with the Frame Your Face Micro Brow Pencil, which is just a micro brow pencil. All right, I don't remember if I like this or if I had to go in with another one. I honestly don't remember, but this is sliding pretty easily. Oh, I always get away from you guys. Yeah, and the color is perfect. I'm gonna try, well, I'm not sure why Wonder Beauty has all this. I'll show you the palette quickly. I already dug my fingers in it because I used it, but like all the shades, because if you look at Korean, like, I guess this is like a Korean brand inspired in like more Eastern makeup, because if you look at Korean palettes, I have a few, just a few. They are very, very different from that. They usually have super, super light colors, maybe peachy, maybe very light browns. And their glitters are either like very thick glitters that just add like a touch of sparkle instead of being like a shimmery shadow. They just add like a touch of like chunky sparkle. You'll see when I do some videos on those with those kind of palettes. And the first video that I did with that kind of palette, it was hard because I was like, sorry, yes, sorry. I don't know if anyone does that, but whatever. I had a little bit of trouble working with the sparkles because I was like, they're not sticking to my finger, they're not sticking to the brush. I don't know if this is a bad palette, but I got like the most expensive one that was on the website, just because it was the one that I liked the most. but I think it was Rome and D. Yes, Rome and D, something like that. And the palettes are so different to what we're used to, and the makeup looks are also very different. I don't know if you've heard of like the cute eye that I think I did it in a video not too long ago. The cute eye of how they make this area puffy, like having this under eye area puffy is like a really good thing in Korea. Like it's a cute thing. So they put like glitter over here or something like brighter, and then they do like a brown liner under it, like a very light brown liner under it to just create like a very puffy eye. um I'm sure if you've seen Korean girls do their makeup, look it up. Look up like typical Korean makeup. So today we're not going with a typical Korean makeup because that palette is not for a typical Korean makeup, but we are using Korean makeup, so it doesn't matter. You can, I mean, the fact that it's Korean or not, I'm using the She Glam makeup set, eyebrow setter because I didn't have one from Wonder Beauty. I don't remember if I like this or not, but it's, is it applying product? Yes, it is. I've been so surprised by She Glam makeup, but look at Korean Beauty. Even if you go on Michelle Fan's website, on her channel, she doesn't upload that much, which I wish she uploaded more. I understand there's like a lot of controversy with her being in a cult or whatever, but I don't give a crap about what people think of like other people's religions as long as they're not harming anyone. And honestly, I think she's a kind-hearted person and I don't think she's harming anyone. So I 100% support her brand. I've bought so much makeup from her and I actually have new makeup to do another video on her brand because I love her brand. She has some of the most amazing products I've ever used. I'm using the Wonder Beauty stick and it's in Petal Pink and Nude Glow. They have different colors. So this Wonder Beauty stick is like, I love this kind of things. I'm gonna add not too much. Well, that's a lot for some people, but to me it's not too much. Oh, I forgot to contour my nose. I'll do that in a little bit. But I don't remember if I used her lip mousses, like all the new. I need to go back on my videos because sometimes I forget what kind of videos I've done. I have everything separated by boxes. Like if you go into my little beauty room, you'll see like everything is by brand. Some things are like, okay, all my lash things are in one place, but mostly everything is by brand. And if I'm like, oh, I wanna get like to me it's easier because since I do one brand review videos, it's just easier for me to have them all together as a one brand. And I have all my Cosmetics makeup, and I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure I have some new makeup that I haven't showed you guys, but if not, I'm buying more and doing. There's always this little spot, and I think it's because my nose is a little crooked right there, so it always ends up with like a little spot right there. It's so weird, so weird, because I feel like that didn't used to happen before. I broke my no. I don't think I broke it. I think I was on the trampoline and my little cousin just fell and hit me with his knee on top, like fell with his knee on top of me. And after that, well, my nose started bleeding and it was hurting for like weeks. And after that, I realized that it got kind of like a little crooked. So I went to the doctor like 3 years ago, and he told me like, if you don't fix that, it's just gonna get worse with age, because since it's already like crooked, it's just gonna keep getting more crooked with age. And I already talked to you guys about this. I can breathe very well from one side, like, well, very well, and then this one just like gets stuck a little more. But I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm just letting you guys know because of that funny spot that always ends up on my nose. Okay, so I think everything is looking pretty good. So now I'm gonna go in with this Bellini. Oh, I forgot to tell you what shade this was in. This is Bellini and Costa Ray. Costa Ray. And Bellini is a very, like, I like the shade of the bronzer. I think I might even add some more bronzer. I tried to tap my blush very lightly in very thin layers. Like, I just see sometimes some people just dig in and they just go like straight into their face and are like going like this, and I'm like, no girl, you're gonna end up with like a stripe of blush, you know. But I mean, it's just little things that you learn with time, watching people who know more about you than about makeup. Like, obviously there's a lot of people who know more about makeup than I do, so I watch them and I try to get their tips. And just makeup tips are so easy to remember, you know, because like when you're doing it, you're like, oh yeah, that's how he did it. It's not like you have to write it down and like remember it like if it was a math equation. Like, to me, it's very natural to just watch a makeup tutorial and be like, okay, so that's how he did it. I'll do it like that next time, you know? And some people just add their blush right here. I like to go from here all the way to here, and I just feel like that lifts up my face. I will always say that it's in my videos, even if you get tired of this. Don't smile and apply your blush, because you smile, apply your blush right here, and then when you stop smiling, it droops. So you end up with your blush way lower than it should be. Like, just look at the contours of your face and apply it without smiling. I don't know who got that idea of smiling when you apply your blush, but it's a terrible idea, because if you apply your blush too low, it will droop your face. And the reason why I go all the way up here, I don't know if you've seen it on magazines or if you've seen it like on like a lot of makeup artists doing this. Like, if you go all the way up with your blush and sometimes even go all the way over here, like, it just gives you that illusion of like a lifted face, and I love that look. And I think I go a little overboard with blush, I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, like, blush, most blushes, like, once you get out of the house, the blush will be almost well, not gone, but like a lot more subtle. So I always add way more blush, just because I know that when I arrive at the destination or like where I'm going to, the blush will be a lot more subtle. And I see some people who don't wear blush, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm like, I would never be able not wear blush. I'm gonna go in with the Wonder Stick and add some highlighter. I remember I loved this highlighter yesterday. I remember I loved it. Because I thought I was gonna I can go in with my finger. Maybe that will be a little softer application instead of dragging the stick. But this highlighter, I find this kind of products to be so convenient, because you can literally just throw it in your purse, have cream on your face, eyebrows always done, you know. So you just need a little stick, curl your lashes, add a little bit blush, a little bit of highlighter, and you're good to go. And you don't even need more makeup. Like, sometimes that's how I do my makeup. And yeah, I exaggerate my makeup a little bit more on camera. Like, not exaggerated, that's how I do my makeup when I go out. But like, when I'm going out to like a lunch or something. But if I'm just gonna go run an errand, like, I will most likely just do like the lightest kind of makeup. And this kind of products, if it's a good one, they're genius. They're just so good and so convenient. I don't know if you can see how glowy it looks, but it doesn't accentuate texture. It obviously doesn't look powdery because it's not a cream. Oh, I forgot to do it on my nose and my lips. I just find it like sometimes it's hard to find some of these sticks, because a lot of them, the formula is too hard or too oily or too whatever. And this one has like the perfect amount of like creaminess without specks of glitter. Like there's literally, like I will show you guys. Oh, I applied so much. I love that it has a rosy tone too. There's literally no specks of glitter. Like you can see it's very shiny, but there's no chunky glitters in this. And I love highlighters without chunky glitters. Like that's my jam. Because I just feel like the whole point of the highlighter is to make yourself look very naturally highlighted. And if you add chunky glitter to your face, then it's kind of like counterproductive. So I'm gonna add a little bit to the top of my lip. I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer right there because my face has been peeling for a couple of weeks, and that's because I am trying to get rid of some dark spots that I've not that I've been getting, that I had for a while, because I didn't take care of myself when I was younger. And as I always tell you guys, the dark spots appear 10 years later. So if you're sunbathing happily and you're like, oh, whatever, I don't have any spots, wait until you turn 10 years older. The spots will come out. And I'm not just telling you guys, like, I'm not like, oh, don't ever go under the sun, it's horrible for you, because vitamin D is actually really good for you. But if you're gonna go under the sun, please wear at least SPF 30, at least. I try to wear, for every day, I will wear SPF 30, but if I'm gonna be under the sun, I will wear SPF 50 most of it. Yeah, I will. And if I'm literally under the sun, I will apply tons of it. I'm gonna bronze this area up a little bit, just a tiny bit, because I feel like it's a little pale for the rest of my face. Can you guys let me know if you don't like my videos to be so long? Because I keep saying this, but I don't get any comments about it. And I'm just like, kind of like embarrassed that some people might be like turned off by how long my videos are, but I make the content that I would like to watch. That's it. Like, but that doesn't mean everyone else will like it. But I feel like there will be people who like to watch the same content that I do, you know. So there will be people who like long form content, which talks a lot about the product and also just talks about their life, and like you get to chit chat. So it's like going to lunch with your friend for an hour, you know. That's how I see it. It's like when I'm filming, I feel like I'm hanging out with you guys, and it's just so fun for me. But I mean, I'm not gonna change my channel just because a few people don't like it, because if I am getting like views and stuff and some subscribers, and that means that they probably do like what I'm doing, and that feels good. Definitely that feels good, because I mean, there's so many ideas to create different kinds of content and just do like shorts. Like someone commented on my video like, oh, you should do shorts and you would grow so much faster, you know. And I invest money in every video that I upload, just because otherwise you get lost in the sea of new. See how that like makes your jawline pop a little bit? You get lost in the sea of like of influencers, not influencers, of creators, you know. And like if I'm gonna be investing that much money, I already talked about this in another video, but like if I'm gonna be investing all this money, because I'm investing literally all my money, I'm not embarrassed to say that I'm like using Google ads or whatever it's called just to boost my videos. That doesn't mean that I'm like cheating or something. It's just like I am putting my videos out there for people to see them, and if they like them, they'll subscribe. Or if they'll like them, they'll just watch it, you know? It's not like I'm buying followers. I'm just putting myself out there so that people can see me, and I'm not just wasting my money and my time and everything else in between. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with this MISSHA. I need to do a MISSHA review video. I think I already did one, but I have a lot more MISSHA stuff, which I like MISSHA a lot. This is the MISSHA Pastel Macaroni. Oh, macaron powder macaroni. And I like that this has 3 shades, because whenever you use this kinds of shades, they're usually made for your face to, oh, a lot of powder came out, for your face to how would I say it, like unify, not unify, for color correction. Sometimes I'm like at a loss of words for some reason. Yeah, it's for color correction, and this is such a light, beautiful powder. I've only tried it this time, but I had already opened it and like swatched it on my arm, because I can't stop myself when I get new products. Like, I like to like dig my little fingers on my new products, but I always add powder on the sides of my nose, because you want only this area to be shiny, not the sides of your nose. And obviously on the creases over here. And I actually don't mind adding a little bit of powder right here. It's not gonna make your face look flat if you just add it like right here. I obviously don't go on top of the highlighter, and see, like, it brightened up a little bit. So I feel like I need a little bit more blush right there, but like that doesn't matter. The point of this is that it is color correcting, and I can see that it is color correcting, because I do feel like my face looks more even, as in like, it almost looks like I added like a little bit of a filter, you know? Like a little bit of a filtered effect. And I really like this powder, you guys. I'm happy. Every time I find a new good product, I get so stoked. See, the highlighter is still there, but obviously since it's a color corrector, it removes the redness. So obviously it removes the color of the blush. So you just grab a little bit more blush and put it on, and voila. But see, like, that shows you that it does color correct, because it removed the redness or pinkness from the blush. So it would do the same thing on your face. Also on my forehead, because I think it did lighten it up a little bit. Sometimes I just, like, with a residue of whatever I have in my brush, I just go all over my face, just so that everything looks kind of even. And you guys, I was telling you the other day, I'm obviously gonna add some bronzer to my eyelids, as I always do. It doesn't matter if I'm using whatever kind of palette, I always add some bronzer, like a light touch of bronzer. If you guys think you suck at makeup and you keep watching YouTube videos all the time and you're like, oh my god, like, I still suck at makeup, it's probably because you're not practicing it on yourself. Like, doing your makeup can be so therapeutic. Like, it can really, to me, I'm not saying it's for everyone, but if you're watching YouTube videos on makeup, I'm assuming you like makeup. Giving yourself like an hour to be like, okay, I'm gonna play with makeup. Doesn't matter if it comes out good or bad. Maybe like after work, you wanna chill a little bit and like you can put like a video on YouTube or whatever. Like, you can play me in the background and just like kind of follow a tutorial, or not even follow it, just play with your makeup the way that you want to play with it. If you do your makeup, I used to say every day, but that's too much for a lot of people, because I feel like not everyone has time every day to do their makeup. But if you do your makeup and learn your features, you will get good at it. I will assure you. Like, anyone can get good at doing their makeup if you start practicing. And I'm not talking about practicing like how would I explain it? Like, practicing as in like, oh, this has to be done this way and this has to be done that way. No, just like grabbing your makeup and being like a free butterfly and being like, okay, I'm gonna try to do a makeup look. And if it looks horrifying, sometimes I even do it on this channel. Like, sometimes the makeup look that I come out with, since it's the first time that I've tried the palette, it's not my favorite. But I'm like, okay, so next time I know I should probably just do this a little different, you know? You guys won't see me do it because I don't review the same brands twice unless it's new products. But don't think you're just bad at makeup and that's it and leave it at that. You can get really good at makeup if you learn how to do your own face. So play with makeup, have fun with it and remove it. And what I do is like, I play with makeup when I'm doing this video with you guys. To me, this is playing with makeup. Like, it's so fun. And sometimes, yes, the looks are not the best, but that's because when you're first using a product, you know, you try to like be playful with it and be like, oh, I'm gonna try this color and maybe it doesn't look the best. But then you're like, okay, let me try that palette again, you know, and be like, I'm gonna do this other thing. And I will assure you that if you do your makeup like 3 times a week, even 2 or even 1, if you're not the kind of person who does their makeup, like, you will get good at it. And it's so good that when you have like a wedding or an event, I'm going in with Enchanted. I was using Nude Beach and I'm going in with Enchanted just to give more depth to the eye. I feel like I need a smaller brush and I don't see one around here because I don't wanna, well, let's see. It's so good that when you have like a wedding or something, you can do your own makeup, you know, and not have to go to someone that sometimes, like, one time I had an event and I went to like the best salon in Mexico apparently, because I had been there before to do my nails and my hair and whatever. I got my makeup done and as soon as I got to the house, I washed the makeup off and I was like, okay, I have half an hour to do my makeup for this wedding. And I did it. It wasn't as perfected as I would have wanted it, but I hated the way they did my makeup. It was so exaggerated. I didn't feel like I looked like myself. And to me, makeup, yes, it is to have fun and you can transform yourself, and that is super exciting as well. The way that Nikki Tutorial does those like crazy transformations. But to me, makeup, that's like playing around makeup for me, like transforming yourself. That's like playing around. But if I'm gonna do makeup to go out, I want to look like myself, but I just want to enhance my features, you know? It's not about looking like someone else. It's not about changing the shape of your face, of your nose, of your eyes. It's enhancing what you have. It will always look a lot more natural if you enhance what you have instead of trying to create a new face on top of your face. I don't know if that makes sense. But the fun part is that if you play with makeup, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit more brushes for my eyes because I do need some more. I like to encourage people to play with makeup just because it's helped me a lot. I know it's not for everyone, but if you are watching me, clearly you like makeup. So it's helped me a lot to overcome like sometimes like anxiety or like I'm not diagnosed with depression, but you know, those feelings of like depression. And okay. So yes, I really recommend that you try to start to do your own makeup and have fun with it. I'm gonna go in with, should I just go really crazy? Because yesterday I did like a really classic look. Should I just go with, ooh, I don't know if I should go with the blue or the purple and some gold, but I think I'm just gonna go, let's see. I want to see what looks better. I feel like the purple will look a little better. So I'm gonna go in with the purple. I found that the shadows, look at how crazy this texture got, but it doesn't like affect the shadow. I think it's just the way that it's made. I'm gonna spray it a little bit. Another one, if it's not like applying as much as I want, I'll just go in with my finger. Finger application of glitter is usually the way to go. But okay, yes, I really like this shade. I love those mermaidy fairy tale kind of eye looks, you know, that are like so how to explain it, so ethereal. Is that the word, ethereal? Ethereal, that are just like, oh, look at my glamorous like fairy tale eyes. Those are the kind of makeup looks that I love. Ali Glines, I'm sure you know who she is if you're watching my channel. Ali Glines, these pouches that I have here are actually from her brand. Oh god, I'm dropping everything. She has this amazing pouches for makeup storage. And Ali Glines always creates the easiest, most beautiful eye looks. Like, you can follow it super easily because she doesn't make anything complicated. She does super easy eye looks. Well, in my opinion, maybe some of them are harder, but easy eye looks that always look so gorgeous. Like, she has a really good sense of how to mix and blend colors and shades and make the look just look so cohesive and so fun sometimes. Sometimes she goes very classic, other times she goes so fun. And honestly, before I like, she inspires me as a makeup not artist, because I'm not a makeup artist, as a makeup lover. She inspires me to, every time that I see an eye look from her, I'm like, oh god, I need that palette. And it's not the palette, you know, because you can do so many beautiful looks with a She Glam palette. I've done like two or three videos on She Glam, and you guys have seen how good some of their products are. Actually, most of their products are really, really good, and you don't need to spend more than that to create a beautiful eye look. Now, I don't know what kind of gold I want to use to mix it in. Santorini, so let's swatch them all, and I'm not gonna remember which one's which. Oh wow. This, or this. Ooh. Maybe this one, which I don't know which one. I think it was Daydream. Let me see. No? Yes, is it Daydream? I think it's Daydream. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Daydream, and then I'll just highlight my inner corners with Moonlit. Yes. Okay, so let's do Daydream. I think this has a little bit more fallout. I'll get close to you guys. I just want like that gradient of like from like gold to the purple. Like, I don't want there to be like a line. I just want it to blend in as if it was just like changing colors. So I'm not going like very hard at the end just because I wanted to like kind of like fly a little bit instead of it going like a straight line. See kind of what I'm talking about? Like you can't see like a straight division. So that's what I'm doing over here. And let's do the other side. Daydream, you're beautiful. I hope you guys can see me well. I mean, I'm not doing any rocket science things over here, but sometimes just looking at like the easy techniques that I have, because they're not like hard techniques, you know, but like if you're gonna apply this, don't go like black, 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 and then just finish there, because you won't see the gradient. It will just look like a block of color on like 2 blocks of color, you know? So anyways, that's what the look is looking like. That's what the look is looking like. All right. I think I'm gonna add Daydream to my lower lids. I don't know if that's too crazy, but I'm gonna add Enchanted and then see if Enchanted is like this little purple one. I'm gonna add Enchanted and see if I wanna add I don't want to ruin it with a Daydream one. I'm trying to bring it up all the way to where the eye look ends. Yeah, maybe some shimmer wouldn't look so bad. I'm gonna highlight my inner corners and see if I want more shimmer, and then I might even go wild and do like a blue eyeliner, which you're probably, oh, is this fallout? A little bit of fallout. What is that little spot? I'm a little bit of a perfectionist with my makeup sometimes, you guys. Not that I do it perfectly, I'm just saying like I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. So I'm gonna add more blush over here. Just right up here, because that's just what I want for this to almost blend with a blush. Do you see like a difference? I don't know if you see it, but like I want this to almost blend with a blush. You see what I'm saying? So there's no like blocky lines. It's just there we go. I need to hurry up, you guys. I have been on this camera for 52 minutes and you guys are gonna hate me forever. Okay. Let's do the inner corner with Moonlit, which is the lightest one. Should I do that or a blue? Let's do a blue. I'm gonna do a blue. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go crazy. I'm using sea glass. All right. Hopefully I don't ruin this. I don't know what I think of it, but I think it kind of looks interesting. I'm bringing it up a little bit so it's not like just like the stripe right there. And I'm bringing it up a little bit over here. Some of you guys might hate it and be like, you just ruined your look. But that's exactly my point. You play with makeup and then you see what looks good, what doesn't, and that's it. And get a little bit out, a little bit up. Oh, I went a little overboard with this right here. Oh, whatever. I'll just add a little bit more over here. I might have to get rid of a little bit of that. A little bit, because I think I want a little bit too... There's like darkened, like that area is like a little darkened. So I'm just gonna use the tiny tip of my sponge, if I can find it. I always lose my sponge. Okay. This is gonna be a hard one because it's such a tiny area. I don't wanna ruin it. Okay. I think that worked. Yes. See, this is why I don't crop my videos, you guys. But no one lets me know if you want me to crop my videos. I have literally never gotten a comment on, yes, crop your videos, make them shorter, erase the mistakes. Like, you know how most YouTubers will just, like, if they screw up, they'll just cut out that part and just, like, go along. Like, they don't show you all the mistakes that they're making just so that the video is not super long. And I mean, I'm not saying no one does show you that. I'm just saying, like, most YouTubers crop out a lot of the parts where they would be like the bloopers. And I don't cut them out because the whole point of me doing this is that you guys can enjoy it and like kind of like learn from the mistakes that a normal person does with makeup. And if you make those same mistakes, you're like, oh, I remember your skin girl doing this when she ruined this thing, you know? That kind of vibe. I don't know if you get it, like if you kind of get what I'm saying, what I'm getting at. Like, I understand my videos are really long. You don't have to watch them all in one day. You don't have to watch anything if you don't want to. But what I'm saying is, like, I try everything to be as raw, as real as possible. Zero filters. I have the smallest ring light, which obviously I'm investing in my lighting so that my videos look better, but I don't want my skin to look perfect and fake because you can't really tell. Like, I swear, the bigger YouTubers who have amazing lighting, it's not like they have, some of them do have a filter on, but like that kind of lighting is so forgiving. It makes the makeup look amazing. It makes your skin, your face, everything look amazing. And I've been tempted to buy that kind of lighting and bring it back when I go to Miami. But I don't want to... This is how I started, you know, you guys, like, just starting very real, like, this is who I am, this is what I look like, and I do want better lighting so that everything looks better, and you guys can really see, like, the potency of the colors and, like, how beautiful the makeup looks in person, because it doesn't look the same on camera when the lighting is not good. So that, yes, I want. But I don't want anything that makes me look different, because then you'll buy the makeup. You'll try to do the makeup look and you realize that it doesn't look the same on you. Obviously, it's not gonna look the same because you don't have the same face, you know? But you're like, wait, this foundation looks flawless on this person. Why is it looking like this on me? I'm looking for, oh yeah. I think I'm gonna line my eyes with blue, and I really might just screw up the whole thing. But I'm just in the mood to be wild. To be wild. How can I hold the mirror and do... I think I'm gonna have to go up close. Oh god, it's getting all in my eye because I need a mirror and I don't know how to hold it. Okay. It's definitely all in my eye now. but it will come off. But I think it gave it like a cute look. Let's see the other side. I'll try not to get it all over my... There we go. I like it. Yeah, it looks like an interesting... What do you guys think? Whew, lucky. What do you guys think of this interesting makeup look? Alright, let me just put my mascara on. This is the upgraded lashes treatment mascara, so in jet black. So I'm sure this mascara has some like maybe peptides or something to help your eyelashes be healthy or grow or something. I'm not saying all the ingredients that these brands claim to have the percentage that is like high enough to actually do something to your skin or to work. But even if it's a little bit, I'm like, okay, I'm happy with it. Because if the makeup performs just as well as if it didn't have the skincare benefits, then like that's great, you know? Like if it was like, oh, we're adding skincare, so that's why the makeup doesn't perform as well as other brands, then that would be an issue. But this brand, this is going to be one of my favorite brands because I feel like everything looks really, really nice. Everything worked very easily. This mascara is a killer, you guys. I usually don't like spiky mascaras, but this isn't spiking like the crap out of my eye. And I don't think you can see my lashes very well. But they look really good in person. They look really, really good in person. I'm even adding a third coat, which I never do. Like when I'm going out, I usually add 2 coats and that is it. But this mascara gives you that permission, since it's not clumping up at all, gives you that permission to really be able to add, I think, as many layers as you want. And I'm definitely adding mascara on my under eyelashes because the look is already a little exotic. So we might as well go with lower lashes. I wish the camera made it look the same way that it looks in person. You guys will love this makeup, I can assure you. If you buy it, if you regret it and you buy it, you can bitch at me in the comments, send me a message, and I promise I will send you a product of your liking for free. I'm not kidding, this mascara is really, really good. If you like full coverage foundations, this foundation is epic. Like, not drying at all. Like, that's my issue with full coverage foundations. It's not that they are full coverage so much, even though I kind of like my skin to be able to look through a little bit, but it's not that they're full coverage. It's just like most of the times when they're full coverage, they tend to look a little cakier than lighter foundations. But this one, if you just add less, it will look gorgeous. Like, it looks gorgeous, even with the amount that I applied, which wasn't very little. There's like literally no cake face. It performed perfectly fine with all the products that I put on top. Like, it worked perfectly fine. And I get excited when I do a review with makeup that I like, because I know that if I'm either gonna give it away or keep it, it's gonna be a good gift or something that I'm actually gonna use, and that's exciting. I really get bummed when I buy a full face of a brand and I don't like most of the products, which has happened a lot of times. Like the Makeup Revolution, I was like, oh, this makeup is crap. I'm sure there are some good products, but I still have more products from them, but I couldn't include all of them in the video. I'm using a She Glam liner. I couldn't include all of them in the video, but there were, you guys, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was my skin that day, but I gave that makeup away because I know some people like Makeup Revolution, and that person was really excited about it because I was like, look, I didn't really like this makeup because of this and that, and she was like, no, I don't care. I have tried Makeup Revolution and I like it, so I will gladly accept it. And I was like, oh, great. Because I don't like stock. I should have gone with a like more chill lip. I hadn't tried this color. I hate having like a stock of makeup that I don't use and I don't like, because it's so wasteful. And it's just a matter of taste. Maybe that person really loves a matte foundation. I just gave some gifts to this woman who was her and her husband were my dad's best friend, and we went to eat with them yesterday, and I got her a bunch of skincare stuff, and she was like, oh no, I like everything matte, like super matte, full coverage, like whatever. So completely different to what I like. This is from Rome and ND. This is the brand that I was talking about, those eyeshadows that, in my opinion, they're not cheap, and I don't know if I like them. I need to try them again. I only have one, I think, or maybe two, but I need to try it again because I was like, I'm not understanding this kind of glitter. I'm sure that's how they do it in Korea. Oh my god, this looks exaggerated. Like, I'm not going out like this anywhere because I look like a legit clown. And I think it was the lips. It was the lips. I should have gone with something much lighter. So I'm gonna remove some of the lip situation. Like, this is what made it look clowny. And that's the thing. If you go hard on the eyes, you go subtle with the lips. Clearly, it's not that I didn't get the memo. Clearly, I thought it was gonna look different, and it didn't. So, we're almost done, you guys. Let me just see, like, this is the kind of stuff that I'm like, I don't delete this stuff, just so that people know, like, okay, if you're going hard with your eyes, you know, unless you're doing like a bold black eye, and then you want to do a red lip, like, don't go crazy with your lips. See, this looks already so much better. I'm even applying a little bit of foundation on my lips. Okay. Yeah, so if you're gonna go wild on your with your eyes, or if you're gonna go wild with your lips, try to keep the eye look simple, or at least try to make them match somehow, you know? This looks like a crazy eye look. Like, this is definitely not my use, but I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks interesting. And what are those dots on my nose? Those are dots of like a dusty powder. That is interesting. I feel like it's my pores with some powder. I don't understand, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever. No one's gonna look at me that close up, and I'm washing my face after this anyway, so I don't really care. Anyways, I'm just gonna add a gloss, literally. I'm using, I'm gonna use Fun Beauty. It's not Korean, but whatever. We need to fix this face, and it's a very beautiful gloss. One of my favorite glosses are from I have like every single color in this from this brand, which is Fawn Beauty. It's Katie Fawn's brand. She's a YouTuber. I usually like thicker glosses, but I use this more as a this is like very hydrating on the lips, and it's something that I can just reapply all day. So anyways, we are done, you guys. This is the final look. I hope you don't think I look like a complete clown, because I definitely went overboard with the eyes. But I think we fixed it with the nude lips. I think it looks a lot better with the nude lips. So anyways, I can say that from all the makeup that I tried today, I liked everything from Wonder Beauty. There was not one product that I was like, I hate it. I need to see what's going on with my pores, and I'll get back to you guys. But maybe they're just dirty, but like, no, that's weird, because that never happens. I don't understand what's going on with my pores. But anyways, I think the makeup overall just worked really, really well. I'm not saying it is the best makeup in the world. Go buy it right now, because there's nothing as good as this. No, but it's affordable. Well, it's not super expensive, and it just works well. The palette is beautiful. The foundation, if you like full coverage foundation that doesn't leave your face looking like a crackly paper bag, this foundation, you guys, amazing. And I loved the primer. And their eye patches are just great. So I'm gonna shut up now. Sorry, I keep dropping everything. I'm gonna shut up now, and I will see you guys tomorrow for sure. I will be filming. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you who subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you want me to do some skincare videos, because I have an abundance of skincare that I haven't even opened, because I want to do videos for you guys on skincare. So please let me know in the comments whatever you think of this kind of videos that I'm doing. If you don't like something, if you like something, if you would want me to do something, like, let me know, and I will try to like make you guys happy, you know. So it doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, I want to have a conversation with you guys. And sorry, I'm getting a call and like my brain just went away. So I want to have a conversation with you guys. I want to start having more like connections with you guys, and like talking, and like you guys asking me maybe for like, oh, what is good for skincare, like any skincare advice that you might want, like, because yeah, there's a lot of huge skincare influencers, but they will most likely not respond to your comment, and I will respond to all your comments. I can honestly, without being cocky, say I know a lot about skincare. And if you want to ask me about makeup as well, like which are my favorite makeup products for certain things, whatever you want to ask me, like, I just hope you just take a little bit of your time to leave something in the comments, and definitely subscribe if you don't like, well, not that if you don't mind, if you like my content, like, definitely subscribe. I'll be uploading almost every day, so it's something that will be like a little me time for you guys, because it will be like, oh, it's time for your Skin Girls makeup, I mean video, because I always film at around 4, so the video will be up at around 7, so you can watch it at 7 or 8 when you're done with work or whatever. So I'll be uploading almost every day. And I just want to thank you guys for the ones who are already subscribed, and because that means that I'm doing something right. Like, that's what it means to me, and it means the world to me, because it gives me that reassurance that I'm in the right path. It's giving me like more security, because I like, with my whole thing about addiction and stuff, I was feeling very insecure, and this is giving me like a lot of security and a lot of like joy every day. And I am literally gonna shut up now, because I could go on forever. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. I love you all, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. If you don't like it, you just unsubscribe, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.